Okay. Some of these things are not balanced. Okay guys, we're ready. Kind of ready. So we're gonna do some legs. Today is my day off, so time for another workout. So we're gonna start off with front squats. Now, when you have a barbell in your hands and you do front squat, you have to put the bar over your shoulders, front of your shoulders. So I don't have a barbell, but let's pretend that this is the barbell. So you will put that bar, you go into the squat rack. The rack might be there. You just go into it and you lift up the weights in your shoulders. Alright? For those of you who don't know what front squat is, you lift up the weights in your shoulders. You have it in your shoulders like this. And then you go up. You have to elevate your heels. Maybe you're using a couple of plates to elevate your heel. And once your heel is in the right position, and as you can see, I have narrow space there. That's the wall on the other side. So I'm gonna work between that space. So you got the bar in your shoulders and then you squat down. Now the purpose of well, I have a 2x4 under my heel. The purpose of that is to keep my balance. And when you do front squats, you have to come down. Is that parallel? Just a little bit below parallel is okay. And it's actually stressing more on the upper thighs. So you come down like this. And usually I sit down in this position, right? When you have that board under your heels, it's easier to get to this depth. But without the board, for some of us, our balance is not so good. So you end up, maybe not balancing properly. But I can actually do them both. I can come down like this also, but I'm going to use the board because I feel better with the board. And I come back up. So I'm going to be standing on this board that my heels are on right now. And I'm going to be coming down and going up. And this is how you do front squats. But I'm not using weights, I'm going to use resistance bands. Woo! I'm out of breath there already. So, if you have one band, you can do it with one band too. So, you might want to put a knot between your band to create more resistance. I'm not going to do that with this band because it's a little too stiff. And it's hard to take a knot out of this band. So this is where you can do it. Just put your foot each put like this. This is what you need. This kind of shape. Your heels is on top of the board, the band is underneath your foot, right? And you take the bar and you put it like this. But as you can see, this is what I'm getting right here. This is not enough slack. This is too much slack in me, too much. I don't need this, because if I was a taller person, this is okay. Because look where it's got my chin. I want it to be here. But the resistance already supposed to be in place, but it's not. So what you do, you loop around like that. Let me see. Yeah. And you just put the bar on your shoulders. And this is what you do. So that's all you do. That was my first set. So I could stay with this. Maybe have another knot between the band like this. And I can probably get another set, right? Yes, I'm out of breath because allergy season for me, and it's starting to bug me right now. So I put another knot, a loop over the bar here, and this is going to create more resistance for one more set before I can change the bends. So and you just go down like that. Grab the bar, and then everything is in place, and you go up. So you only have one resistance bend, right? That's how you can use it to do your front squats. But what if you have two bends? This is the way you put it, but you have to put the band in this way. You have to loop it. Wow, totally out of breath. So is this enough resistance? I don't know, so let's see. So 1 foot on each side. So this feels a little different from just the one bend. So you see where it's at? As a short person, this is not acceptable, right? A tall guy, again, this is okay. So I gotta have another loop around that bar bend. Maybe it's not enough. I've done more loops to this before, so let's see. Okay, so there we go. So it's right here. So from this point, you get in resistance right away as you start moving upwards. You need to get a resistance right away. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's very hard to pull down. Okay. Woo. Totally out of breath there. So if you have that much resistance, it's okay. And you can just increase the bends. Like I have the other two bends there. I don't know if you can see it from there, the green one and the other blue one. You can have more resistance. So that's what I'm gonna do. This is a killer. Out of breath. Okay, so we can go to green ones. The same thing, except these bands are wider, so it's gonna be a bit more kind of weird to get them over the bar when you start looping it. I could have stick with the blue one that I had already, because to be honest with you, it's enough resistance. But this, let's see what I can get with this. So this is how it's going to be. And you slip your foot in there, same as before. And you try that, and the idea is to keep the bends in between your legs like this. You don't want the bands out here, because if it comes out here, you're not really doing the exercise properly. You need everything to be to the center. Feels like it's a resistance is kind of off. Okay, yes, okay. Okay, here we go. No, I don't like how that feels. One more loop. Yeah, no, it feels like I've been moving it. Ooh, head rush. Okay. So it's good to have more than one band, guys. Whew. So let's go for the last one. So the same way how I used for the first set, I can use just one of these bands also, just for the same way. But except we're going for 2 bands because we want to have a lot more resistance. That's why I'm going with the 2 bands. And besides, all this I'm demonstrating to you guys, I want to make sure I can get a workout out of it at the same time. Not just demonstrating, because this is my workout for the day actually. Okay, I'm going to punish myself here now. So this band is going to get all curly at the bottom and look very complicated to get my foot in there. Well, let's see if I could find the space. I'll need all that curl. So, is this too high? I'll find out if I need one more loop. No, I'm okay. My mouth is so dry. Okay. Ooh. So guys, if you've never seen this before, being done with resistance band, welcome to seeing this for the first time. And to see the person who designed it. I put this together a year and a half ago because I was trying to figure out how to do front squats with resistance band, how I can do it, how to do it. How do I hold the band? Where do I put the band? This, you're gonna need one of these. Some kind of bar to hold the band, attach the band to get it done. But it actually works, guys. I feel it exactly where I'm supposed to feel it. The upper quads, right in here. Also hidden in the teardrops area, I feel it. So, what is it? So what we're gonna do next, we're gonna do some lunges. We're gonna come back to this after. We got the lunges going now. So I'm not gonna hold any dumbbells or anything in my hands. I'm just trying to show you guys exactly how you can use a resistance band just to do your legs, work your legs. So I have two ways of doing this. I can hold the band like this to do lunges, or I can put the band here like this. But we're gonna go like this for one set. I'll show you guys how you can use the band. You'll have to have your bands attached to something above your head there. So you just hold in the band like this. And you have to make sure you hold it where you get a lot of resistance. Down here, when you go down, you're not gonna feel anything. You gotta catch it from somewhere in between, because the band has to be pulled and going down at the same time you're going down. So. So that's what you do with just holding it like that. But I don't like holding it like this in my hands. I like to feel the band around me. So I like this way better. I don't have indoor shoes for the house. I'll have to invest into one of those, because I will show you guys how I could use the band also. Cross body the band and also use them with these bands above me to get more resistance. So here we go. So that's how you can do it. But like I say to you guys, there's another way. I'll chance it and see what happens. But the band might slide off because I have nothing to hold at the bottom. Because usually I have to slip the band into my shoes, right? But I don't have the shoes there, so I don't want to take my dirty running shoes and put it onto my mat. Let's see if I can grab this with my feet and have it not slide out when I'm doing the lunges. Let's see. If it slips off, then it might slip off. Okay. Yeah, it's slipping off. So let's try this. I just want to show you guys what the point I'm trying to make here. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work, guys. I'm just trying to give it a shot and see. Because the idea is that when I bend forward, if I don't have a good hold in it, it's gonna slide off. But in the running shoes, the band doesn't slide off. It's totally trapped in there, it has no place to go. Okay, here we go. So it's like that, but you're gonna have to, on the band itself, you're gonna have to put a knot here on the band through the center to get that resistance, because what happens when I'm going down, I don't know if you guys see that, there's too much slack at the bottom. You don't need all the slack at the bottom. And you have to have, it's the same with like how I do the walking lunges with the bands. I usually have the band looped around the bar a few times so that doesn't happen, so there's no slack in the band. So when you see I lunge down forward with the band, it's all resistance I'm getting there. So it's the same idea, but except you need to have running shoes on to do it. So, but I think you guys have an idea what I'm talking about. Okay, let's go back for some more sets. Okay. Oh, need a towel. My legs go like this. Gotta keep pulling up my knee supporters here, because as my legs get very pumped, it's starting to slide downwards. One more set. Heck. So guys, you want to make sure you have a shirt on with some kind of sleeve, because trust me, this band, if it's holding directly against the skin, it's going to pinch your skin, and you're probably going to see a nice birthmark left there. So we're gonna add another exercise to it now. So we're gonna do lunges and squats together. So what I'm gonna do is 5 sets. It's gonna be 5 reps. I think around 5 reps each. Well, let's see how I feel. I'm kind of warmed up right now, so need some water. Kind of warmed up, so when you're exercising and you're drinking water, don't just gobble back the whole can of water like that. Just a little taste in the mouth. Just a little bit of taste you need, so that your mouth won't get too dry. So we're gonna do lunges and squats together. For how many reps and sets, I'm not too sure. I'm just gonna go according to my feeling. Ah. So if your cardio level is no good, you can try those. So your legs has to be completely warmed up. to challenge yourself to do that, guys. You have to be warmed up completely. Because if it's not, as you noticed before, when I got up too fast earlier, I had a little head rush there. So all of that has to be a no-no. Everything has to be completely clear so that you can go smoothly through the exercise. So that was just one giant set, both of them back to back. No resting, just keep going right through. I put it at five reps or 6, like that. I've done actually 10 before, but it was actually outdoors. When I was in Scarborough, I did those 12. It's actually, I have that video on YouTube. My daughter was with me that day when she filmed it, and she had to literally hold me up because I couldn't stand up properly after. She just held me like this. Her back was braced towards me, and I was like this. And she goes, "You're trembling." I goes, "Yeah, I am." Because that's what it does to you. It just like take everything out of you. After you do a workout like that, guys, you don't need anything else. Trust me, your legs, your glutes, everything is going to get work. Even your lower abs is going to be in there too. So you don't need to do anything else after that. Okay, so let's go for the next one. So I need to take these off, or not take them off, just move them over. I don't want to take them off, I want to just slide it over to the side. What time is it? Okay. Slide over to the side, we do some hamstring curls quickly. Very quick. So what I do, I slip this around my ankles, guys, because I don't want the band to be pulling against my Achilles tendon. These are actually supposed to be for your knees, but I use them on the knees and also around the ankles for this particular version of hamstring curls. Okay, yeah. Stretch. Sorry to be looking at the bottom of my feet. Foot, I mean. Feet, foot. Exhausted. this version of hamstring curl. I came up with this one about the same time when I did the front squats. And you feel that burn all the way up here, guys, right up here. Right through. And the ending, right here, you feel it. Our reps is becoming less. The burn is too much. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Hamstring feels really good. Okay, another hamstring exercise. What's this? Let's see. Maybe I might have to. Okay, yeah, this is good. So let's do some stiff legs. So if you want less resistance, you put your feet closer together. If you want more, wider stance. I don't think I may have to put a loop over this band. That's what I'm hoping I don't have to do. So I just push the band up further to make sure that I don't have to do that loop. Feels Yeah, it feels strange. I have to put a loop. Okay. So when you come up, guys, for this exercise, squeeze the glutes too. Don't just do like that. Squeeze the glutes. Try to get some contraction there at the top. This I'm probably just gonna do 3 sets. Keep the reps high and just do 3 sets. Okay, here we go. One more set. This wrist is in so much pain. Sometimes when I put the band around it, I feel like it's actually doing more damage than good. Okay. So 2 exercises for my hamstring and 2, maybe 3 I say, for my quads. How much time do I have? Do I have a few minutes? Hit one more exercise. So I'm going to show you guys these quickly. Hopefully they don't start kicking me out of here. Really quick. So this is how I do my calves. So toes on the board, and just like that. So you just have to get the band a little bit centered, and you're just using the ball of your foot to elevate yourself, and you stretch as you come down, and you get a resistance at the same time from the band. Stretch. And you can turn your toes inwards and do the same thing. Knees together. So when you turn your toes this way, you're like this, doing your calf raises. You're working the other head of the calves. And I usually try to do more exercises there than the inner part. The inner grows very quickly. It's just the outer part. Okay guys, that's it. That's a long workout. Feels like I was there for 2 hours. Guys, thank you very much for your support. This is what a leg workout looked like with resistance band and my body weight. That's what it looks like. So for some of the exercises you guys see, if you cannot copy it, go to my YouTube channel. You see the full stream, and you can see exactly how I done that. So guys, that's it. Thank you for your support again. And you got resistance bands. Make sure you keep checking those bands for wear and tear. And as I said before, you run your fingers along the edges of the band, both sides of the band like this. along the edges here, and then you find that tear if there's one there. And the flat side, you stretch the bend, and you will see the tear. The tear will totally expose itself. So that's what you do. Store your bends in proper places, cool area, not hot area, and use them frequently. You don't use it, then you will lose it. Eventually it starts deteriorating, and good luck to you. Okay, guys, YouTube, thank you guys for your support, and thank you very much for all the new subscribers on my YouTube channel. And for those on TikTok, if you go over to my YouTube to take a look at what's going on there, please subscribe. I really appreciate that. Thank you guys very much. YouTube, have a good night. I'll catch you guys in the next workout. TikTok, thank you guys for the likes.